who are our future. Tell me this, and tell me true. Has your journey been good? Has it been worthwhile?
Has it? Hello, guys. Hello. We're going to do the plush that we have pending. We have a little Umbreon we're waiting to finish. It is late, so it's gonna be hand stitched. No sewing machine acquired. We're just gonna do it with the cans and just make it look pretty. Hope everyone's having a wonderful night. All day. Hello. Now let's see. Let me... Boop. So we have this, we have these pieces, and then the rest is in this little baggie that we will get to as soon as we get to this. First we need to prep these pieces. Also, have a drink, and we have the edible glitter. Darth, you didn't choose last time. Would you like to choose what color of edible glitter we put in here? There's we used red and green last time. So you have red gold, regular gold, silver, or pink. I'm not sure if Death is still here though. Not we shall wait. Also emoji if you want to choose. Ala did choose last time. So right now we have little pieces that have the ears. This is the tail. We have one ear done, which is this one. This. And you basically do this with the other ear and the tail. First of all, we remove the excess of fluid. This way. For this, I need to make sure the hairs also go in the same direction. This, I missed yesterday's stream. I was very eepy. I ended up sleeping like 4 hours before going to hospital. And then I kept going with my life. And then by the time it was like after work, I'm like, I need to pass out. I'm eepy. Hoi. Okay, JT, you didn't choose, so silver, pink, gold, or pink. Gold? Pulling out the edible glitter. Orange drink. See, this one's the one I've been using the most. Smallest of the scoop. Here you go. how it's gonna look, just because the orange might be a little too strong. Some swim. Right. Look at that. We have magic potion. Sparkles. Again, sparkling. Dropping in briefly to say hi. Hope Punching goes well. Thank you. And we shall hydrate. We're gonna be making Pokemon plush. So, maybe you can see the face. This is the little face. Just a little bit of fluke when you got remove fluids after. Again, this fabric can be like that, but this fabric specifically, this here, put it onto the light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, like this. It glows in the dark. So yeah. Now we do the flips. I really like this glow in the dark thing. I've been using it in so many stuff. Like I have Halloween plushies where like it's like skeleton themed, but then all the skeleton pieces are with the glow in the dark shiny, and that is pretty cool. I would show it to you, but I don't have it. They're already in their forever homes. There was even a one-of-a-kind Umbreon Halloween skeleton one, where I covered the face, and I did like all this like cool glowing stuff. JT's got that one. I'm not planning to make one again, so it's a one-of-a-kind thing. Because it's very late when I'm using the sewing machine. Hey, what's up? It's me. Hi. What is it? What's up? What's your matter? Can't hear you over the music. For some reason, my mic is just really low. I don't know what's up with it. It's all the way up. Look at this. I'm all the way up, and it doesn't pass from there. And now my music is like down there. Let me just... Because now the music's gonna be too low, maybe. It's really weird, like I'm all the way up. I can't, it doesn't pass from there, but I'm all the way here. I noticed it and I switched the OBS off and switched it back on, nothing. I disconnected my mic, reconnected it, nothing. I went to the properties and changed the mic to something else and then back to the mic, and it's still doing the same thing. Today my laptop has decided, nah. I'm guessing OBS has been telling me about an update that I've been being like, next time, later. So maybe it's that. Maybe I just have to update OBS and then it will work. It might be that. That I have filters. I don't have... I haven't touched anything, so that's why it should be working the same. It's fine, I don't really talk that much either, so it's okay. It's okay. No worries. Also, what's up? What is it? No Saturday stream? No Saturday stream. I'm going to a wedding. I'm going to be going to a wedding, and it's on Saturday, so I'm gonna be away from the internet. Well, not really. I'm gonna be away from streams. I will be on the internet though. Just not here. Every time I will. I won't be able to assist personally because, you know, Canada. It's a little far away. But I will be in a Discord call watching the wedding. So I will like do the whole thing. I'll have like a pretty dress on. I actually bought a bottle of champagne. I don't know, see what I do with my hair. But I'm gonna look pretty, like if I actually went there, in like physically, even if I'm just gonna be in a call. Sunday hangout? Probably? It depends. I'm probably... I don't usually hang a hangover. So I think it's probably gonna be just sleep in. And then on the afternoon, just be people for a bit. And then stream at night. Like, there will be a stream on Sunday. Life's do not mash together. Very hard. Trying to figure out a time that works with us. So they don't call together for stream and it's hard. Wasn't it going to be Friday? I thought it was going to be Friday. Did that change? Typically, the super neighbors. Oh. Used to people being a day behind. Oh. Meant to be my Friday, but time zones made it my Saturday. Gotcha. Damn it. Oof. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little busy. There. Oh. Ôi, mày chơi nhà chùa. Em không có chơi nhà chùa. Mày chơi nhà chùa. There we go. Nhà chùa. Rồi. I think we'll have time to both finish this and start prepping the kitties, so we can start working on the ala kitty and the frofro kitty. Yeah. I tend to do it sooner rather than later because your current schedule. Yeah. The order's done. It's not gonna go anywhere. So like, as soon as we find a way, we can do the thing. Like, if we can't this week, we can do it next. It's no issue. The legend says that I might have vacation in October, because apparently, when it comes to vacations at work, usually the co-workers want a specific date because they have an event or they want to do a thing, right? So I always tell my manager, like, let everyone pick first, and wherever there's a gap, shove me in there, right? Like, I'll take whatever, just let them choose first so they have, like, their dates. And then whenever you know when my vacations are, just let me know and I will plan based on what you give me. And another coworker was talking today that the manager went to her and asked if they wanted a date. Like a specific date for the vacation. She hasn't come to me yet, so she just went to them. And they also said whenever is fine. And the manager replied with, well, November is completely booked, so it will probably be October. And they're like, okay. So I think they're getting the end of October. They said they were probably getting from the 19th till the 1st or something like that. From the 19th of October till the 1st of the next month. So I might be getting the beginning of October. In which case, I will have a free hacking booking for whenever you want. Because the Dinathon was planned to be from the 19th till the 19th. There we go. And if I am on vacation, I can flipping camp in here if I want to. Make sure the yellows are matching areas. It's not like scooched to the side or anything. I don't think I don't know if I'm gonna have October free, like Halloween free. But for the month of October, the backing will probably change to the Halloween theme, and my PNG tube will go to Halloween theme, unless we're still in the Dinathon. In which case, I might decorate the janitor with like a little trick or treat bucket in their hand or something. October is spoopy, it's true. Last year, I got a bunch of balloons, filled them up with candy, and left them at the entrance of my door. So when kids came to trick or treat, they had to like sit down on the balloon and pop it to get their candy, right? So I would like make a little mini game there. And this year, I think I'm gonna do the mystery box thingy. Just gonna turn this into a gacha game, maybe, and just have basically a box, like a cardboard box, where it would be opened on this side, or maybe not even that. It's just gonna be like, kids are just gonna see the closed box, and there's gonna be a hole at the top with strings, and inside the box, the strings are gonna be attached to a bag of candy. So they don't know what's inside, which bag is theirs. So they'll just have to like cut a string, and the candy will fall down, and then that's what they get, kind of thing. So it's kind of like a gacha game. And I'm thinking I'm adding, like, I'm trying to get rid of some of these fabrics, so I'm probably gonna make like little teeny plushies, kind of like the little bubble plushies. So maybe like make little pumpkin themed plushies or something like that. Little bats. That's just a circle and wings, so little bat plush might work. And I think at the entrance of the door, I might have my dragon puppet just there, just chilling at the entrance, so it's just as like a Halloween decoration. I isn't a thing in my country, and I just treat the woman as... Yeah, it's also not a thing here. It's not much of a thing, because Spain is very Christian, and so it's just like, day one, you go visit the dead, you clean their tombstone, etc., right? That's usually what you do. And they are starting to do like trick-or-treat stuff, but it's usually just like an event where kids, kind of like in Carnival, you just dress up and go out with your parents. And the trick-or-treating isn't really a very popular thing. But some people do it, just a lot of people just don't have the candy. The people that come trick-or-treating here are just the neighbors, like the kids of the building, just go up the building and start trick-or-treating every single block, because this is like 7 floors, and it's 3 buildings. So they go through the 3 buildings, like all of the kids get together and then go through the 3 buildings with the parents. Oh yeah, last year I also had candy for the parents. I got those Mon Chéri, that's the, you know, the candies with the cherry and the liquor inside. So I'm like, okay, how many parents are there? And I'm like, one's for you, one for you. And they're like, oh shit. So yeah, that was fun. Let's see. Should probably visit my grandparents. I haven't since they passed. I don't even know where mine are. They also passed. I'm assuming, like, Grandma passed in England somewhere when I was like 20 something. And Grandpa, I found out like when I found out in 2020 when I was adjusting my passport. I was looking at some stuff and I'm like, okay, maybe I need my grandparents' info, whatever. And my older brother, when I was asking my info and shit, he was like, oh no, he's dead. I'm like, oh. Good to know, okay. So he was like, huh. And yeah, no one told me about it, and no idea. He was Portuguese. I don't know if the body was sent back or if he's buried somewhere here in Spain. No clue. I have the weirdest attachment with my family. It's like, so Grandpa died. Okay. I'm weird. I didn't see how much of their gravestone. I prefer items they left or gave during life. I don't even have that. I have nothing from my grandparents. I don't think I really hanged out with my granddad that much. I remember when I was still living with my mom, he was there for like the last years. Like he was too like old to hang out on his own, so my mom kind of took him to Spain. And he didn't even have a room. She kind of put like some wardrobes in the middle of the living room and kind of make like walls out of it and then a curtain attaching so he could go inside and have a bed in there. It was very awkward because he would get bored and we could hear him. It's like, oh no. And the thing is, like, the last interaction I remember having with him, because he didn't really interact with us, my mom insisted I would show them one of my speed art pieces. And I'm like, okay. And it's like one of my early speed arts, speed paints on YouTube. So I started showing it to them. And of course, you're gonna show a digital speed art with Japanese music playing in the background to an old guy that is Portuguese and believes that Chinese cartoons isn't art. So yeah, he like just a little after he was already being like, what the fuck is this? And we never got to finish watching it. I'm like, yeah, no, that's fine. That's it. That was it. That was it. It was about to finish. Mm-hmm. No, 2 minutes more. No, it was done. So I just like, well, that was it. And yeah, that was my last interaction, I think, with my granddad. And with my grandma, she had Alzheimer's at the end. And I remember way younger than on a bunk bed, where she would tell us a story, like a little bedtime story about like the mouse of the city and the mouse of the field, and how the mouse of the city seemed to have it better. He came to visit the mouse of the cousin that was very skinny, and meanwhile the mouse of the city was like big and chunky. And it looked like the city mouse was like better off until the cat came, and because he was so chunky, he couldn't run away and died. And the forest, well, the forest or the country mouse could run off. It was that type of story. And I remember she used to say it many times. And I was like, you've already said that. Ha ha ha. You've already told us this story. We still didn't know she had Alzheimer's, and she was like telling us repeating stories. And I look back being like, ooh, that was That was like first signs, probably. We didn't really clock it. You have stuff toy from my paternal grandmother. Nothing from me, the grandfather, and maternal grandma is still alive, still here. Oh, hell yeah. Well, got one left. It's good. Yeah, I think grandma was, like, the grandma from mom's side was super energetic. We used to go to the beach, and we had to go up this big hill, because Spain is all mountains, so, like, to get to the beach, you had to, like, up a hill. And I remember after the beach, we would just be, like, tired. We wanna sit down, we wanna chill. They've been swimming all day. And she was, like, at the front of the line, trotting, being like, come on, you slow guys, come on, this way, let's go. And she's just there, hopping around, like, damn, grandma. And, yeah, grandma was fun. She was a fun time. Legend says I look like my grandma from my dad's side. I don't know him, so can't confirm nor deny. And we also used to hang out with the grandparents of my stepdad's side. But usually they were from England, so when they come to visit, we would see them like the first afternoon when they arrived, and then they would just be in the pub. So they came to drink and to take cigarettes home, because apparently it was cheaper here than in England or something. And yeah, last I know, when I was like 18, 19, like 19 years old maybe, the grandma died of cancer, and I have no idea what the granddad is doing. Mid-story. Back to listening. Welcome back. But yeah, the long story short, I didn't really interact that much with my grandparents either. Like, my family has always been very everyone on their own side kind of thing. Like, we don't really hang out that much. So there's not much of an attachment issue. So, like, if one goes, like, oh, okay. Like, I've had more connection with, like, my downstairs neighbor than I had with my grandparents, so. Okay. We have another ear. This little gap is kind of teeny, so I have to flip this as we can. Apparently I danced at my paternal grandma's funeral when they played her favorite song. Oh, they were probably dancing with you. They didn't stop me because apparently she would have loved it. Yep, that's what I'm saying, that they would have been dancing with you probably. Let's see. To me, I want her to be. Let's see. This is just not going through. Can I? There we go. Scooch it like this. And now it should be able to. There we go. Okay. We have second ear. We're missing the tail, and then we finally start fitting everything together. Kabuki, hello. How you doing? Crab, do you like zombie movies? Because there's a zombie movie I want to watch. Maybe we can hang out in the thing and watch it all together. How That's a lovely blacksmith. Zombies, no thank you. Oh, damn it. You know the Train to Busan movie? I'm assuming you're aware of the movie, even if you haven't seen it or not care about it. I'm assuming it's of knowledge, maybe? So, zombies be scary, yeah. Zombies are the monsters I don't do. I see. Yeah, back not so long ago, there was this movie called Train to Busan, which is like Korean zombies, so it's, you know it's scary. And imagine just zombies in a train. You know, fun times. And it was very popular at the time. Everyone loved it, like all the zombie movies. Lovers were just like super into it. It was like fast zombies, like hordes of zombie kind of thing. They would like contortion, kind of like cripple, like move around really creepily. So it was pretty good. Despite everyone being like, this is peak zombie movie, the creator was like, I can do better. And he made another one. And it's basically like they're like a horde now. They're like mine hive kind of zombies. So yeah. So you know that thing is like, well, these zombies are silly. No, these are smart ones. They actually learn and communicate with each other. I'm very much looking forward to watching that. It's really spooky. I'm trying to figure out who is a fan of it, who's not. Right now, I got Night Shadow, and I got Nightshade with me. Hacking. I know Squeaky and Lynn don't really like horror stuff, so they're not gonna be watching. Anthony might be fan, so I'm trying to figure out who can I drag in to watch it with. Just made some progress on a fan project. Personally, not a fan of zombies or horror in general. I see. I'm okay with horror as long as it's not like I'm not a fan of the Soul movies. That's just gore. That's just no. Not a fan of the Soul ones. Hate the human discourse from an apocalypse and the animalistic version of people to survive. Yeah, to be fair though, have you seen what happened during COVID? It's not that far off. We've seen people fight for toilet paper. Had to do work retail during COVID. Fucking nightmare. Not even COVID, like Black Friday. Back before online shopping wasn't a thing. Like, back before then, Black Fridays, people actually hecking got stomped on to try and reach an item. Maybe we go to a grocery store at the start of COVID as a song shopper. Oh, it was hell for many reasons. There you go. Like, people are selfish, and like, sometimes you get to see their true colors and they ain't pretty. It's not that I'm not a fan of horror, it's more I can't handle it. Yeah, no, it's fine. Very active, and unless I make a plan... Yeah, as a kid, I would only watch movies, like horror movies, if it was in the morning. If I watched it at night, I would not be able to sleep. If I watched a horror movie like this, like Poltergeist at night, doesn't matter if I've been living in this apartment like for the entirety of my life. Now it's like, oh, what if it's enchanted? What if there's a spirit here too, kind of thing. It's never been a sign before, but now that I've seen this movie, maybe. Watch horror movie, I need a snuggle buddy. I remember being like freaked out after watching the first Resident Evil video game. Like, not even a movie, a video game. Cause we had some sleeping bags under the bed, like stored there, and for some reason that really looked like a zombie under there. I was a very scared child. Like, I would be a weenie. I would freak out of anything that is scary, and my older brother loved it. He would use any moment to just freak me out. And, like, to the point where just the theme of Jaws, that would give me anxiety. I would start screaming to him to stop. He would sing the Freddy Krueger song, you know, the 1, 2, Freddy's coming for... I would just freak out and start screaming, not wanting him to finish the song. Like, if he was gonna be summoning the thing. He would drag me into the bathroom, make me look at the mirror and start calling Candyman. I'm like, no! So, like, he was an asshole. So, yeah, I was very much a coward as a child. And he enjoyed it every second. I called the twist almost immediately. Oh. Never seen Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, it's a cute movie. Like, it's a little creepy, but, like, it's We've seen worse nowadays. Like it's like a Disney movie now. Like kids watch this. So it's not scary. Like Coraline is scarier. Let's see. I'm bad with horror or sad stories. Oh, I would not beat near because it was too sad. Oh, you can watch Ghost Rider. What? I enjoy crying movies. Sometimes I'm like, I want to sob. What can I see? I want to cry like a baby. I'm trying to get Lynn to watch with me. What's it called? La Sociedad de la Nieve. Society of the Snow. It's based on a real life thing, where back in the 70s, I believe, an Argentinian rugby team got stranded in the mountains on the had a plane crash in the middle of the mountains, and some of them survived the crash, but because the plane was white, they were in the middle of the mountains, like snowy mountain, they couldn't be found, and they had to wait until someone found them, and the way to survive was to eat the dead. And that is something that happened really. And we get to see how they deal with that. And the thing is, it's this story has been made a movie in the past. But this one, the director not only filmed in the same spot where it happened back in the time, but they actually got in people that survived the crash and was still alive at the time appear in the movie as extras. And then they also gave their feedback, and they told their story, and he made it a movie. Like he had the original source instead of like going from the book or the documentary like others did. And it's very well done. Like they actually shot this in a mountain. Let's see. And that's a crying one. And I'm just making myself more jumpy. Oh. A good one to cry is The Impossible. That is Tom Holland's first movie. So you have a baby Tom Holland, like the teeniest little Tom Holland. He was like 12. And you can already see Spider-Man is in there. But, you got that guy, you have, I keep forgetting his name, the heckin' Obi-Wan guy, the hello there. You got that guy in there. And the movie is about a Spanish family, that went on vacation to Thailand when the flood happened and took everyone around, killed a bunch of people. And yeah, the movie is based on their story, on this family. They made them British in the movie, but aside from that, it's very faithful. Like they had the family in the movie, like the ones that survived, they had them there, giving the feedback on everything. At one point, the actors was doing a scene and just realizing they're acting on something that people lived out. They ended up having to stop the shoot, and the actor just needed to hug the person they were acting as and being like, I'm sorry. And they just needed the hug. It's like, oh. a random Discord call of an event and mentioning La Lenora, and it freaking out another person in the call who wasn't even Spanish. Ooh. Just like Kakashi as fuck, and they got spooked by the mention of Lenora. I don't even know what Lenora is. I think I should, but I don't. I know there's La Llorona, that's one. It might be Llorona. Hold. Yeah, because I know La Llorona is one, which is like the crying. Llorar is cry. Llorona is someone that cries a lot, and with the ending of the Llorona, it means it's like it refers to a lady. La Llorona, yeah. See, that's the one I know. Someone that cries is someone that llora. La is like the, as in feminine. Llorona is basically someone that is crying, like crying a lot, like crybaby kind of thing. If it was a boy, it would be llorón. If it's a girl, it's llorona. So you know it's like a lady that's crying. So you can't spell English words. Sorry for confusing you. Yeah, no worries. Oh, good. Remember the Blair Witch movie? Like the first footage, found footage type of horror movie where like the shaky camera and stuff, and it looks like it's like just people with a camera in there. There was a Spanish movie, so like if you get to see it, it's like dubbed, and like like the actors, they're all Spanish, right? But it was sort of that, where like a reporter was going into a building to do a thing, and then basically zombie apocalypse happens inside. Like someone gets infected, and they get quarantined in the building. Like people don't let them leave, and they're just in this building while people are just getting infected. And again, it's the shady camera stuff. It's a fun one. It's just called rec, as in like recording. I think the last horror movie I watched was Final Destination 5 in theaters. I had to leave her in the laser eye surgery scene. Oh, like Chupacabra. The last one that came out, I actually watched with Nightshade, and it was a very emotional one. I'm not sure if you've seen it. Like, it gave me feels. Did you get to see the last one? Like the vampire werewolf looking. Love it. You know which one you should watch? Lala. I think it's called Warm Bodies. It's basically Twilight, but with zombies. Oh my god, I know it. Yeah, that one. Like, teenager zombie eats a dude and their brain, and they explain, like, the voiceover explaining that, like, when they eat the brains, they kind of get their memories, and that's why they want it, kind of thing. And he eats the brains of a girl's boyfriend, I'm guessing, and he gets to see how he felt for her. So then he sees her and he's like, okay, I need to protect her. and he slowly becomes more human, kind of thing. Like he's being people. Shaun of the Dead is also a fun one. You enjoy monster movies, yes, fair. The last Final Destination, though, does give feels, because if you remember, or if you know about it, there's always that one dude in the funeral place, like, dealing with the bodies, and he seems to know what's up. Like, he's the one giving hints to the people, and we don't know what's his deal, but he seems to know what's going on, and he's giving, like, hints and stuff, and then he leaves ominously, kind of thing. In this movie, this last movie, we find out, like, the grandma survived back in the day from a death, you know, one of those big deaths where everyone would be dead, and, like, the whole building was gonna go down, and she noticed it before, like, she got the flashback, and she saved everyone. And now death has been going after all these people, and because it's been so long ago, death has to wipe out also the people that were born from this, so like all the descendants that weren't supposed to be there. So we're following the story of like the lady that was like one of the last people to die, and we find out that she died, and right after her it would have been that one little kid that she was trying to protect while, you know, trying to save herself from the building falling down. And that little kid is the guy at the funeral home. So now that grandma is dead and death is going for their kids, once the movie is over, if death is able to kill off everyone at the end of the movie, they're going for that guy. And the guy appears in the movie, lets them know, like, I know your grandma, blah blah blah, and then just, I'm very thankful to her, I've been trying to help people out, stuff like that. And then he gives like a goodbye speech, and he's like, treasure the time you have, you never know when it's gonna end, so just while you're here, don't worry about like what ifs, just be sure to make every moment count, kind of thing. It's that kind of speech. It's like, oh, beautiful. Now the thing is, the part that hurts the most is he was in a terminal illness when he made that the movie. The goodbye speech was not scripted. They just let him say whatever he wanted, and he said goodbye. He leaves the screen, and he had passed away by the time the movie came out. So what a way to go. So yeah, knowing he wasn't there, and like that speech, it's like my feels. Oop. My whole family run. I don't remember what I was typing. Oh. Whole family gets fainted from my father's side. Oh. I see. I don't know what side of the family I'm getting my stuff from. But since I look like my grandma, I guess I'm getting it from that side, from my dad's side. But I don't have a reference to compare it to. Heavy gore can make me pass. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm... Sorry for being gross, but like, I'm a lady, I have periods, I'm not scared of blood. I've seen my share. Like, I've been desensitized since teenager. I've never had an issue of hurting myself either if it's like big gashes. Like, for example, the US scratch that I have on my arm, it's still visible here. That was a big gash, and I didn't really care for it if it scratches or stuff. I remember stepping on the the foot of a glass, like the glass broke, one of those tube ones, and the very bottom of it was like standing up, and I stepped on it, barefoot, and yeah, just hop to the sofa, yank it out. Well, get a plaster. Like going the wrong way or insides becoming outsides at the end of it. See, that's another thing. I'm double jointed. Knee going the other way is just another day for me. It's just me waking up. Like, I can literally bend my elbow the other way at will. Like, I'm extremely squishy. Like, you know that game where people, like, get your hand, like, shake your hand and then kind of squish it to try and hurt you because your knuckles are, like, crashing? It doesn't happen to me because mine just bend. See this? It just bends. I'm going like this so you don't see it entirely, but like, I am super squishy. I'm not even applying pressure, it's just the two fingers like this. All this is just swimming. I can make a wave. I can go like this, and everything starts going like that. So like, yeah, I've just been desensitized. Also, I grew up with an older brother that would watch stuff he wasn't supposed to watch, and because I was always hanging out with him, I got to watch it too. So like, I got to watch the Akira movie and the Fist of the North Star when I was still very, very small, and those cartoons do have some gore in them. And I got to watch all of that. Obviously temperamental in your physical company. Yeah. Like, I had a friend that decided to give me a hug, and you know, like, hug and get up, like, stand up, like, pull up. My back just stretched like a cat. I was still standing, and he just went like this, and I was still on the floor. It's like, wait, what? He would become the problem. Never. I can look normal. Thing is, if someone decides to just squish me out, it'll just like become water. Just be a blob. I am hacking the acid cube of candy. One of those. The slime. One of those thingies. I am goop. As a kid, I could lay down on my tummy, right? Stretch backwards, pull my legs this way, and lift my glasses up with my feet. That's just something I did for funsies. Probably could still do it. The thing is, I would need to like heckin' do some stretches before. Like, if I just do it out of nowhere, my back's gonna break. Actually ending myself with knives and passed out. Yeah, no, I've never really had an issue with cutting and bleeding and stuff. I mentioned I was going to the hospital a couple days ago, right? Look at these new medications I have every day now. I have new medications. That's fine. One of them is like once every 15 days kind of thing. The other one is every day, but I have to take 2, and the other one is 1. Apparently, blood results say I'm low on vitamin D. It has a very fun rhyme, but I guess I'm vampire for real, for real. Like, how can that be if I walk every day to work under the sun? And they're like, hmm? So they're like, you must be feeling very tired because people that lack the vitamin tend to be extremely exhausted all the time. I'm like, I can't tell the difference. What do you mean? So, like, I have one medication for the vitamin D, which is once every 15 days. And then the other one is for a bone issue, apparently, I'm having. So, it's gonna fix my bones. And, that's one left too. And the thing is, the lack of vitamin D can also fuck up your bones. So I think that might be caused because of that. And then the other thing is my depression thing. What's my depression meds? Yeah, let's tell. Okay. Put these in here. And we do these. So first we go do these here. Which side? Just like this. And this would be like this. I've only been putting antidepressants. I don't even think I should be having these because I'm like, I don't. Like, I'm still convinced it might just be like undiagnosed ADHD that is just. I'm just too used to mask or whatever, and like, well, mask. I'm not that good at it probably, but you know, like, dealing with stuff daily. And I feel like if I got that treated, things would be better, right? Because I do know about people, like a lot of people, that if they don't get medicated for ADHD, they can end up with depression and anxiety. So like, what if what I got isn't even like it? I don't even need the antidepressants. Maybe I just need to treat the ADHD. Maybe what I'm having is treating the symptoms, but not the cause, is what I'm assuming. But it's not something I can do, so I'm just like, okay, well, let's see if it does something. I haven't noticed much. Not a big difference. You gotta tell me what to pay for the cat plushies. Oh, did I have cat plushies up? I'm guessing like 20 per cat plus shipping. Me has been confirmed but not diagnosed. Just settles his caffeine addiction.
Lacking, but I don't remember lacking on. World spins, tell me what's with all the polygons. Wrong skin, tell me where the heck my body gone. Messed with a headset if I got the goggles on. I'm not sure of my face, I don't remember my name. Was sort of certain to wake, this must be all in my brain. Is this like just a lake? Is this a stupid insane? Think I'm a bird that is caged inside a video game. Welcome to our little digital realm.
€20, yeah.
You're just a bit overwhelmed. Why cry? You're just bidding bye-bye to your life. High time that you
You know what, there's two. We'll go 15. 15 each. 15 plus shipping. Since you got two, you get a little discount.
Relax, doll. This isn't even canon.
Canon? What do you mean, canon?
So 30 euro total plus shipping. Because I know shipping is gonna be like 20 also. It's either 20 or 20 something.
Classic.
You're in a digital circus, get back in your seats. It's amazing, amazing.
Because the watercolors and stuff, because it's a sheet of paper, it counts as a letter, basically. So I can send it as a letter, and that's like 9 euro. The plushies, though, don't get that. And it's like big and expensive. So it's probably around like 20 regardless. Like if I send you a sticker, I also have to pay about 20. So having both is better than just selling one. This is just super fucking audit for some reason. Maybe I can do double.
Moving on, you'll see, Chickadee. This is where you belong. Why it's meant to be destiny.
Excess pieces I don't know where they're from.
You can track up the points and go and gather the coins. That's the practical choice because it's that or the void. Hide a spider, hide inside a giant pile. Right to next or find the exit. Don't forget about the exit. There's so much to enjoy. But before these monkey boys and underwater bumper cars, 100 yards of funky cars, funky bumping lumberyards.
How about have a plushies, and then once you know what his shipping is, pay that? No, that's fine. Again, there's no rush. Whenever I have this ready, I'll just go to the post office, ask how much it is, let you know, and you can just say, like, give it whenever. I trust you. I can send it before, like, payment is a thing, and then you can just pay whenever I send it. This isn't something I do with everyone that's picking it's you. So it's okay. I can just get the post, send it, and then once it's sent, I can show you like a photo of the receipt of the shipping, and that's it. Then you can just send whenever. If by the time I send it to you, you're a little running out of funds or whatever, whenever you do have the money, you just send. I hope the other Allah is doing good. Remember that time I sent you some stuff and it turns out there's another Allah? That was funny. I for some reason had two Allahs in my address book and they're both from Australia. Just in different areas. I'm like, oh. Hope they're enjoying their... yeah, right? Did you get to see the bee plush I have? Because I don't have it uploaded or anything. I got to show it at the time, but it wasn't really on the Ko-fi or anything. Actually, you got to see the bee plushie. What? What happened there? New donation from Allah. I just told you don't have to send me anything yet. I just told you didn't have to. Thank you, though. I will let you know whenever I hear the shipping. goes this way.
Wow, that really didn't take long at all.
Typical self-insert. Speedran the whole arc to fit it into a video.
Honestly, I'm just they got to skip the theme song.
But I like the theme song.
They didn't show me their insect collection.
Did Kane sound kind of
Should I do the ears
different
first
to
or
anyone else
after?
today? Or is it just
I can do
me?
them first.
I don't know
Let's
what you
see.
mean, Pomni. I sounded perfectly normal.
Here we go.
Won't somebody
Mm.
show me their insect collection?
Okay, let's see. What is a tail? That's the tail. These are the ears. So
Thank
I'm
you
gonna
for
get the
watching.
floof.
The very real and not an impersonation.
Seven.
Kane here to thank the amazing team over at Hibernate for
There.
animating this video. The
Okay.
amazing voice cast for lending
Get-
their amazing voices,
gonna get the
and
floof
to
in a
Glitz
second.
for the blessing to
Have
make
a-
this amazing project.
What?
Not to mention the amazing digital stupendium
Pee-pee.
patrons
Here.
for making this possible.
Floof is on like
We've
a
been
shelf.
cooking up this little adventure since the pilot dropped, and boy,
sit
are
on
we
it
excited
when
to
you get
finally share it with you. If you enjoyed, why not check out some of the Stupendium's other musical adventures? Leave a comment, like the video.
And you should subscribe.
Whoa, why do you do these things?
Okay.
Bye.
Have the floof.
Well, they are good shirts. You make a good point. You have to be so sexy about them.
Ba-ba-ba. Here we go.
I was hoping to meet you.
Yeah, floof now.
I just wanted to treat
Yeah.
you to a meal alright. Wonder what kind of memories did you create since I brought you here and disappeared. Mother of the year. Did you
Pull out some.
forget my voice? I wait until the day I fade. Did you ever regret your choices? Did you realize your fate? I don't know how, I don't know when, but something sparkled in a garbage can. It happens now, it happened then. Is it a dream or someone's twisted plan?
Excuse me, friend, Miss Dalaran. Your new perfume is hella strong. I saw your pics in Dalabot. They say Raccoon went on a rampage.
Elio, it went so wrong. Of futures we could land upon. The one you scripted all along is odd and smells like rotten cabbage. You hit my heart like a home run through the levels into paradise. Your light's my guardian dome. Your purple agent is my sweet demise. I don't know how, I don't know when, but something sparkled in a garbage can. HP is down 15%.
Sneezes and now my everything hurts. Oh no. Did you know I got to hit myself with the knee when I sneezed once? I sneezed really hard and my head went down when you sneeze and my knee went up and I just hit my forehead with my knee while sneezing. Oh goodness. I'm gonna do some stretches, chest pressed, and we're gonna do some squats and we're gonna stretch again. Okay. Give me a sec.
It smells like joy, just like a bin, but look within and boy, you open up your
How the heck can you stretch? This. This. Get those arm stretches. And you guys do that? Can you reach the thingies? No. Movement time. Yes. Now chest press. Here. Side. Okay, let's go. So we have. I love this chair when it comes to like, because it lets me recline, so I can do this pretty well. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. If anyone can do this too. 4. Go for it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we do the squats. Down, down, okay, let me move the chair backwards. No, I need to. Damn it. Okay, I need to just grab my chair and go all the way here and leave it somewhere. There we go. Perfect. Look at it. It's beautiful. Wonderful. That's okay. Look at it. It's just great. Anywho. That's it. Not my work uniform. Buttons. Alright, it's fine. If I can squat in a dress, let's go. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yay, we did it. I am a big fan of this kind of dress that looks like a pregnant lady dress, because it's like I'm down here, but I like the baggy ones. The baggy dresses are fun. Let's see. There we go. Hold those cameras so we don't jam. Yes, I need to hold you in place, you see. I don't have the big boobas, but like they're a considerable size, so I need to be careful when I can move around with you guys there. Make sure it's around the same chunkiness. Okay. Just what you don't want. Nah, I've heard backaches are a thing, and I don't like. I've never cared to have the big ones. And to be fair, in my family, like it was me, my mom, and my younger sister, I was the biggest. Like I could use my mom's shirts when I was like 13. So like I had my mom's size at 13. Let's see. That was the curviest out of the three. Your squishy bones should collapse under them. Absolutely. That's actually a thing. Like if I had the double jointed thing a little stronger, I wouldn't be able to walk. Because there's people out there that have this condition that is way more prominent, and they need like a walking stick, just because if they get up, the knee will just fold the other way. So it is actually a thing. That's also why I kind of wanna get a little buffer. I wanna get some muscle. And that's because as I get older, it's just gonna get worse. Like every time I carry something heavy, I usually have to like lean it on my torso, because if it's just the arms, the arm can just bend the other way. Customer. So yeah, I do need to actually get buffer. So the older I get, the more manageable weight gets. even when I sew, like right now my thumb is like this, but sometimes it kind of like bends extra. Or even like this one, when I sew, it kind of like does that. So sometimes when I hand stitch stuff, I will, after a bit, get a little sore in my hands because I've been bending my hand a little weird for like the entire time I've been sewing. See, I was mentioning I wanna get muscles, so as I get older, the weight of stuff doesn't heckin' make me fall. You. And align this piece with this piece. The thing is, with this vitamin D thingy I'm having, I'm supposed to be getting more energy. And the antidepressants are also supposed to make me feel more energetic.
Hey, buddy, you're looking weirder than usual.
And I keep having a monster drink every day for breakfast, so... we'll see. We'll see how my streams change with this. Let's see if it does something, because, I don't think my levels are that low. Because I've got the blood results, and apparently my thing for the vitamins, the number needs to be between 20 and 50. And my thing is 15. So it's just a little under what I'm supposed to. Like 20 is the lowest I can go with still being in an okay parameter. And it's like 15, so it's just... I need to get like double what I already have to kind of be an okay thing. So we'll see how that goes. I'm curious. Because like I'm used to going to bed so late and then getting up and having my life. If that is me tired, what is me normal? Cute, but you more cute.
Wanna take your mask away? But you're crying every day. By my popularity? Boy, am I so glad I asked.
Ooh, ah la 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 la. I want to boop you to see if you might be interested in doing a thing for your VGen that people might be interested in. Because I plan to do it for mine. So maybe you want to try and do it for yours. Um, it's sort of like a little animation thing you'd have to do, but you get like I would send you every single base, so you just have to basically use the line art as like a reference, basically like the reference pose. So you just draw the character over it and give them whatever expression you want to give them, and make a little animation thingy out of it. And I think it's something very. I want to try and figure out if I can use those for streaming, as in like a toggle, like a redeem to have it like moving around in the on the screen or something. But it's a very specific type of animation, and I don't know if it's gonna work. So after stream, if you can boot me, because I might forget by then. But like maybe by the time I end stream, you're done with work, and we can do a call, and I can show you. I have videos, on like YouTube videos on like the steps to do the thing, and I have the link on where to like download the base, basically. Yes. I can help make the design for my cat. You can send me the pattern if you like. Okay, no, I think he's fine. It's just a potato cat. Let's see. It's kind of like one of these. This is basically the kitties I do. Once I do this piece, you're gonna see how it's supposed to look. Also, I mentioned it before, and I'm assuming client happened. Have you seen my bee plushie? Because I made a bee some time ago, and I'm not sure if you got to see it because I didn't really upload it on Ko-fi. A bee, yes. Have you seen the bee plushie I've made in the past? It's a very cute bee. I think so. The NB, correct? The NB? It's a non-binary little bee. It's a little bee that has the non-binary flag on the body, it's like on the stripes. Instead of just black and yellow, it has the non-binary flag. So it's a non-binary. Yeah, you saw it. Good. Because there's plushes I have made that I haven't really uploaded. I don't know which people have seen the plush and which haven't. Yeah, my camera's junk. Or I was just not holding it in place. Let me get in there. Okay. The NB, but it's a non-B. Yeah, that's why I didn't get it. Make sure this is aligned properly. And here. Boop. Okay.
It's time to move on, my friend.
Qualities?
I can tell you're getting tired. You can rest here by my fire. Try to move on, my friend. How, Polities? Think of all that we have been through. You'll survive
Customer walked
what
in.
you get into. I know that you're
That
tired
was
of the war
the
and
call off to work
bloodshed,
for.
but you have a life that
Oh,
you've
for
got
the
to live.
showing you the thing I want you to
Give
see
us
for
in
the
your
animation
heart,
thingy.
Give all the
Just in case you're
kindness
interested in
you
making
can
them,
give.
I can
I
show
know
you what
that
they're for.
fear we blame you for this, but I'm telling you
But I would
that
need to like
isn't
screen
true.
share and
Don't
stuff,
forget the way
so you get to see
that
it.
our friendship kindles a warmth inside of you. I hope you know this life is
Oh my god, yes
amazing.
please. Yeah. It's a thing, like, it has every single frame. So you just have to like use it as like a a bottom thing, kind of like to get the body, so you get the movements and stuff. And it's a chibi, so it's like very easy little guy. Like the chibi is like, it's like this type of chibi, right? So it's like a very simplified little guy. And it basically shows like a whole animation sequence that you can use as base. And if you get all the pieces, you can make a really cool thing. And you can customize them. Like I'm planning to do some to have up on sale on my Ko-fi, like already, like the design already made kind of thing. And the plan is to make fan art. So like have it be of like different shows. And people can just download it and have the little animation going. I do also want to make a din, like a Squire din, and a Dragon Tannis din. But I think you would like it, and I think you could make like little, either make them like mascot thingies to sell like pre-made, or have them be commissions where people can request them. Either way, I want to show you what it is, because I've been wanting to make one for so long, and I think you might want it too. Adele, what you say? You? No, you. You first. You want to animate? I just can't figure out how to animate or Yeah. Like without references, I know how to make very basic animation. But for the most part, I use anime in the background. I kind of, it's not rotoscope, but you know, I basically trace the outline of the body. But then like make my own faces, my hair, whatever. I basically just like turn the actual animation into stick figures, like just the base, and then from there I just keep going. And then some pieces I just do on my own. Let's see. I've never really hid the fact that I do this. It's not technically rotoscoping, but it's kind of the same thing, as in like I use a existing animation and kind of like use it as a base. But I use animate with it. Okay, so the kitty is sort of like this. So it's like a little, like this thing. See? Like this. So it's sort of like this, but then it has the little footsies coming out. So it's a very, like, a little bean. It's the teeniest of beans. Hat. Yeah, right now it's absolutely a hat. This is like a little beanie. Okay, so right now these ears though, even if they're stitched in, they are extra floppy. So once the fill-in is in, I will probably like stitch it a little bit here so it stays in place. I was very happy when I found out this is horse singing. I have very silly hats that are an option to put on. I have a Stitch hat, I have a dog hat, I have a Mokona hat.
And that's why the hotel is good, right? Yay! Don't try to make yourself remember, darling. Don't look for me. I'm just a story you've been told. So let's pretend a little longer. 'Cause when we're gone, everything goes on.
Looks very similar to Umbreon with pattern placement. Oh. Alright. I mean, the ears are gonna be different.
When I'm better, we'll do everything. I gotta stop making promises I can't keep. But if I was gone tomorrow, won't the waves crash on? Is it selfish that I'm happy as we pass the setting sun? Someday I'll be overcast, but you won't have to ride. 'Cause we'll do the grieving while I'm by your side. I said, don't try to make yourself remember, darling. Don't look for me. I'm just a story you've been told. So let's pretend a little longer. 'Cause when we're gone, everything goes on.
For the regular kitties, they have like the normal little tail. But because I have these that are basically the evolutions and stuff, I have Eevee tail that would go really good with your design. So like the Frofro cat will have a regular tail, and then the other one will have the poofiest of tails.
Someday both of us are leaving here, but for now I'll just spring to see you. Will you meet me in the daylight like we did before? Then I felt you on my shoulder, and you weren't suffering anymore. You said I'm sorry that you worried, but don't apologize. I told you to forget me, but you stayed by my side when I said don't look for me. I'm just a story you've been told. So let's pretend a little longer. And when we're gone, everything goes on.
Also faces. Do you want to have just regular open eyes and stuff, or do you want like have like little like different expressions? Like one like maybe like flustered, or the other one with a little smug look, maybe. Still haven't seen the end of that show. I know there's something about that tree at the beginning of the first episode related. I'm like, okay, will the circle be unbroken kind of thing. I'm like, okay, something's happening there. I think I know what it is. But I haven't seen, I think the last 2 seasons? Like, I saw the end of Potato. And maybe after that I might have seen like a couple more episodes, but that's about it. I ended up there. I didn't get to finish watching it.
Final breath could somehow save this world. I breathe my last sigh and close my tired eyes. And all the ones we lost, we'd find again.
Me, what's up? Aw, I want to you too.
But the world grows darker. We can't recover this narrow cage that we depend.
It's funny to think that whenever it happens, the day I'm no longer around, there's gonna be a Din shrine around the world, like scattered in different areas in the world. All these different little Din shrines. My legacy will go throughout the world. You'll never leave. I'm eternal. I mean, I do be vampire. My shrine will carry on. Yeah, like, it's fun, because, like, I have gone to, like, streams where people, like, had, like, little channels or whatever, and I would be like, check your Twitter DM, and there's, like,
3,
free
2,
emotes, being like, you can download them here without the background. And then also, like, you're free to use them, no payment required, have fun. I've DM'd people that had, like, a reactive that was just like their Discord image kind of thing, and I gifted them a PNG tube based on their character.
I'm here to ask and answer one simple question.
And I don't even know them. I just jumped in their Discord being like, hi, I'm trying to locate the owner of this Discord. It's this person. Okay, hi, here you go, have this. No need to pay me. I'm not gonna ask for anything. You can use it for whatever. Feel free to screenshot this to be safe, like to know I'm not gonna come later on. But just leave. So like, they won't remember who I am, but they'll remember the situation and be like, crazy that happened. Someone just came and gifted me shit.
Now sing music.
I'm here to ask and answer one simple question. Great music.
So yeah, I will be remembered.
I'm here to ask and answer one simple question. You got cocked! So,
Right.
the D is becoming an issue. It'll go in just fine. The problem is it has difficulty coming out. Like, it gets really sticky. Uh-oh.
Right.
And as a result, it doesn't really function correctly.
Oh man.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Hello.
You are a cinema.
Tell me why.
You are a cinema. You are a cinema.
Tell me why.
You are a cinema.
Wait all night.
A cinema.
I love it all.
A cinema.
Tell me why.
A cinema.
Oh, ads coming up.
Fucking what, mate?
Yeah, now sing music. Bring the strippers and booze.
I'm here to ask and answer one simple question. We do occasionally talk about video games.
Yeah, you should try it, guys.
Bring the strippers and booze.
I'm here to ask and answer one simple question.
You got cuts.
Done. Now, get out of my office.
What the fuck am I supposed to do now?
It's a co-optional podcast. Co-optional podcast. Podcast.
You guys are literally the most unbearable people on the planet.
Flip that right side out. Come up with the bottom.
I swear I testify, it's not all just black and white. I'll find a better life, just give the hand a shake. You hate me, get in line.
Get the
We're braced
bunny.
for better times.
Actually,
Just
bunny.
keep your
Like,
head up high and get
seriously, look at this, right? Imagine I make it in purple, right? I give them the yellow eyeballs like this, right? I could make Jax. I could make a little Jax plushie from Digital Circus, and they could have this side black, and then like this eye, the glow in the dark, and have like eyeballs happening like over here. I could 100% do that. Which, by the way, now that I'm saying this, let me grab a thing that's by my bed. Should be here. Give me a moment.
I swear I testify, it's not all just black and white. I'll find a better life, just give the hand a shake. Hate me, just get in line. We're braced for better times. Just keep your head up high and get up out my way. They don't wanna hear your pain. Broadcasting stereo haze. Right out if you get no flame.
I did a thing. I haven't really filled it up yet because I'm like, oh, I need to get the fill. I'll do it later. Let me see. Let me do a thing. This is something else. Let me grab this. Shove that in there. There's the opening here. We have an opening here. Let me fill this up real quick. I haven't seen how it looks because it's the first one of its kind. But yeah, that little one, that is absolutely a Jax. I just need to change the face expression. I can give one. I can make one with a little bow.
I swear I testify, it's not all just black and white. I'll find a better life, just give the hand a shake. Hate me, just get in line. We're braced for better times. Just keep your head up high and get up out my way. They all wanna hear your pain. Broadcasting stereo haze. Right out if you get no flame.
In a true self, yeah. It's gonna need a little bit more stuffing, but if I cover this in eyeballs, can this be an extraction? Would this look like an abstraction if I just cover it in glow-in-the-dark eyeballs? Because I feel it would be. It's like one big eyeball here. Because this was originally a giraffe plushie, and I just didn't do the head. I made the neck a little longer, And I think this part here, I'm actually going to like stitch it around here so it's lower. Because usually they're like this. They're not like box body. They're not like this. Extractions are usually like that. So this may be an abstraction plushie. Which, does that exist already? Because I've seen obstructed characters, but not an actual, like, straight-on abstraction. But yeah, look at the guy. I'm just gonna have it, like, covered in eyeballs. Once I'm done with yours, we might try to remake this one as Jax. I am curious to see. We can make one version with the like regular, with the bow, and then another one with the abstraction. We can give them maybe different faces. And if it works out, it will probably be sold as this one, like 30. Okay. Needs to be squishy. Okay, that looks like the right size. Squish. Look at it. So imagine this, but with Jack's colors and the eyes. It's pretty much Jack's cat. Chirpy. Yay. Oh goodness. Oh. Oh. Get that face. You good? Okay, we're gonna seal this up now. And just before sealing the whole thing, we'll make sure that this seam like it's fine when it comes to floof amount. And then we'll readjust the ears a little bit, like restitch the ears to make sure it's not as flippy floppy. And aside from that, is good to go. Let's see. Damn it. It goes through, but then my chunky fingers doesn't let it. Let's see. There. Now. Okay, so basically we ladder stitch. So that's here. Boop. And then we start going here, here, here. Just keep doing this. Avoid floofs. fix those wibbly wobbly ears. Just give it a little reinforcement. Basically, that's how baby be. Look at them. This. Look at the baby. So now, let me squish you to the right shape. To hecking distribute the floof. Like that. There we go. But yeah, we need to fix this. So run it backwards, so we're just gonna start from the very back here. Like here. Boop. And we're gonna make some extra stitching. Camera drink. Keeps fucking falling off. Bra, can you hold it? Please? Okay. That will do it. Put the nuts. Another knot. There you go. Look, now it's pointy up. Right. Thread. There we go. Way better shape. Get another thread. This one's kind of teeny. I'm gonna take a sippy of my sparkly orange. A has to be misks, because right now it just look at that. It's all down there. Remember, it was just a teeny little spoon. Look how much it is. Yes. The magic. This is really cool if you had kids. You have like cousins or heckin' nephews and stuff. You can absolutely, even if it's just a glass of water, add the sparkles. It's like a magic drink now. Oop. Okay. Phew. There. Now we stitch this. And there. Press it up. You guys get to see it. It's sort of better. Yeah, like being busy, but gosh dang, it's up with the customers. Oh. Today we got a customer that was offended. They bought the cheapest burger they could, so like €1.65 or something like that, right? And then demanded we gave them a glass for them to refill with Coke. Well, like, no, you have to buy the Coke, actually. But like, but I'm a customer. You're like, no. He actually told the people that denied him the glass unless he actually paid for the Coke. He told basically all of us that we were going to hell. Cool. I'm like, okay, well, have a good day, sir. And the silliest thing is, our Burger King is in a mall. There's a supermarket right at the end of the hallway. You could just get in there, buy a can of whatever drink you want for like 60 cents a can, and you're good. If you don't want to buy it at Burger King because it's more expensive, then there's a supermarket right there. But no. It's really silly. Be one there. Yeah. They're just cheap, absolutely. I am looking forward to the remodelation on, I think it's November. Around November, they're changing the Burger King. They're gonna be changing the furniture, they're gonna readjust stuff, right? And one of the things they're gonna do is they're gonna change the expending machine for the drinks. Because right now, it's like outside where the public can get their drink, press the button, refill, right? So the thing with that is there's a lot of people that come, ask for a glass of water, and then refill the glass with drink. Some people bring their glasses from outside and refill. If they call, we take it away from them. But sometimes one of them has a glass, and then 5 others have like their own from home. So the one that buys the glass refills it in the machine, goes to the table, and then starts filling in the other glasses, and then goes back and keeps going. So we only see them refill the ones that they are allowed to use, but then they're using it to refill like 5 other glasses. So it's that thing going on. With the remodelation, they're changing the machine where you're gonna actually have to scan it. Like the glass is gonna have basically a QR code or something, and it will have a specific amount of refills. After the refills is done, or a timer is done, I'm not sure if it's a timer or something like that, then you can't use it anymore. So if you wanna like fill your glass 10 times, you might only be able to get 8. And if you want more, you're gonna have to buy another set of 8 kind of thing. And I'm very much looking forward to see people come with their bottles or like their glasses from outside, press the button to try and get it to work, and notice nothing's coming out. It's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to that. It's the little things in life, you know. Okay, we get the tail, and it's ready. Look at that. Look at this bean. Actually, I want to kind of maybe listen this one up a little more. Oh, no, it's fine. Both are up. Yeah. Get the tail. We've seen people go up to like abandoned tables, like people that have finished eating and just leave the tray behind and go away. Then a new person comes, goes to that tray, and takes the glass. It's like, dude, ew. Did COVID teach you nothing? Let's see. A lot of people, when they leave the Burger King, they take the glass with them and then just bring it back another day, and because it's a Burger King glass, they hope we don't remember we haven't like served them. So they're hoping that we assume he's already a client, even if he's just walked in the door with the glass. So yeah, there's a little bit of everything in there when it comes to like people trying to weasel their way into like free shit. We have actually seen, like through the cameras, someone get their order, open their backpack, shove in the little bag of onion rings, open their burger, pull out, like, take out the bacon, put it on the side, like, under, like, napkins and stuff, and then going back to the counter with the burger and being like, you didn't give me onion rings, this burger doesn't have bacon. Gimme, 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 gimme. And we've caught a few doing that shit. Let's see. Just a weird bunch of peeps. So we'll go here. Like that. Right? So now I could go here too. I want it here. Or do I want it here? I kind of want it up here. Just let him have some little butt cheeks. Like that. I actually should look at the existing one to make sure it's like in the photo. Keep this nice and me check on Kofi. Just to make sure the tail is matching what it's supposed to be. Coffee. Shop. You. Yeah, it's at the back. It's like at the very, it's sewn on the tippy tap. So we're gonna do that one. Okay. So it goes at the very base of the tail. Gotcha. I'm gonna actually get another thread just in case. Okay. So basically like this. So the line of the bot is like there. So you're gonna go like this and stitch this part to this part, and then we'll go like that and keep going. Let's see. Here's in the middle. Okay, now we go this way. Frozen Frost is with the raid. Hello and welcome. Look who we're doing. Look at our little bean. Look at them. We're about to finish this one. Just missing the little tail. Tara's also raiding. Hi. Welcome, raiders. We're doing plushie. Look at them. Look at precious baby. This is a commission from my Ko-fi. Because I make made-to-order plushies. And they decided to make one of these. I have many. I have Bibi. We're just missing the tail. We're currently attaching tail. Also, after this, we are going to be making some kitties. Frofro doesn't know this, I think. We're making a little Frozen Frost kitty. It's gonna be one like this little type of beanie cat. But the Frozen one. Must raid and run. Very fair. Heckin', if anyone needs to head out, go eat, drink, hecking nap, live, like do stuff, touch grass, I don't know. Hecking, feel free to do so. If anyone wants to continue just hanging out here, we're just vibing, we're chilling, and we're just doing some little stitching. We're just doing some sewing. We're just prepping this cute little bean. Wow. Yeah. So I'm gonna be making like this type of beanies, beanie cat, but with the legs, of course. And I'm going to be making a little kitty of you. So basically a little brown kitty with purple eyes. So not like the one I sent you that looks like the VTuber one, but just like an actual like little beanie kit. And then we're also going to be making a Wawa one. And then I've realized, while sewing this, I realized that the design, if I just adjust the colors and change the face, I can make a Jax plush from Digital Circus. Like, if I just change the colors and give him the little smug eyes, I can have Jax. If I give it the abstraction thing going on also, that works. Oh, also, cool thing. See the little symbol on the forehead? If I just put it, like, on that light there, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Now I shove it under my desk. It glows. It's a glow-in-the-dark vinyl that it has, so the little circle glows. Only Pokemon I've ever made effort to make a competitive version of. Oh. Have you seen my giant puppet of this guy? Because I have a giant puppet. See this little guy? This teeny beanie, right? This shelf I have behind me, if you look at the very top, you can see the ears popping out from that bag. It's a big guy. I have a huge puppet. That's also a puppet that I made. It's a Yoshi. That is also a puppet I've made. It's a reindeer. That is also a puppet I have made. It's a dragon. This here is also a puppet I have made. It's an even bigger dragon. I make puppets. Like, very big puppets. If I had more room in my house, I would make even bigger ones. Sadly, it's not the case. Let's see. There. Hoppa. But yeah, we're just chilling, just doing some stuff. Yeah, my streams will be mostly making some crafts. We'll be making plushies. We might be making some cross stitch. I've made, for example, this here is an emote made for Net19 that I have pixelated. And cat? Yo, you stepped on the laptop. Did you minimize hacking? There we go. You minimize the stream. I'm turning this into a cross stitch, like, illustration, basically. I'm making it in cross stitch. And I'm gonna be making more of these. It's just silly, because I want to make... Once it's done, I do plan to send it to Logan so they can give it to the player. Justice gets their teeth, keep their little boy. Request a cat plushie of you. I forgot to ask if you think of that. I could absolutely do that. Like, imagine this, but like, this is a dragon tail, so just give it little spikes, basically, and turn these into little horns. I can 100% do that. Give myself some little wings. Let's see. But yeah, if you want a little dragon plush, I can 100% do the dragon plush. Let's see. Up. You basically sew like this little bit to the butt to make sure the tail is up. And once that's done, it will be ready. I still need to send you stuff, Rofro. I remember showing you a little Bullpix, like, keychain I bought at a convention, I don't know when. And I still have it with me. Is it this bag? I think it's this. I think it's this thing I have here. Pretty sure this is for you. Right? Yay. I got this at a con. And I still have it saved. Like this. It's got this little beam. And I just have it here on the one day I will send it. It's this, and then inside here I also have the heckin' card of the person that made it. I got that there. It's in my to gift list. One day. A baby, yeah. I also have something to send for Logan too, so like by the time I get to send the things, might as well just send the whole thing. Because at the convention, there was also someone doing those little crochet dolls, and they had little crochet capybaras. So I'm like, I mean, I have to. So I got one of those. Okay. You make a little knot, and they'll be ready. One. Thank you. Find that shit in there. Give it a little pull, and we're good. Oop. There it be. Look at it, baby. You can't really tell that much, like that with a light maybe. But it has nose. I think it's because of the black fabric and the black nose, you can't really tell, but it's there. You can see the little nosy. But, hey, it's a baby little potato. It's like perfect size to just hold like potato. It's perfect. Just squish. It's the extra squishy kind. Like squishy, squishy. Perfect. Okay, so with this little guy's ready. We could start. I've been feeling mommy all morning. Oh no, it's not feeling good in the sun. Yeah, like the tummy pains don't be fun. Like I hate when I get those pains where it's like, am I hungry or am I about to vomit? I'm not sure if you get that kind. It's like, I'm not sure which one of those two, but it's definitely one of them. It's like, Let's see. We're gonna get the brown, and we're gonna start working on the patterns of the other plush. Let's see. Let me pull that out. This. We're gonna get some, Also, Fro, if you're still here, you need to buy this. You need to buy some of this. The most even adoptable? I did, the teddy bear, right? Was it the teddy bear girl? It's a fucking carrot. I think it's the teddy bear girl, right? That's the last one? Yeah, I'm following you on VJ, and I got the notification when you put it up. It It is very cute. I do like it. She's precious. So this here, edible glitter, can go like this. And make any drink look magical. So this for your cocktails would be really neat. Do you know Lahi? Love so much, she's so cute. She is so precious. Does she have a name, or is it like whoever adopts it gets to name it? Let me... Here. There. This here. No name. I want to name them for people to think they're stuck to it. Yeah. Same as like the puppets I have to sell. I also don't give them name. Let's see. I'm gonna get that brown. Where's the kit? Did I put away the kitty pattern? I think I put away the kitty pattern. I have to actually look for it. Damn it! It's not here. This is dinosaur. This is the dragons. What time is it, by the way? It's 6 in the morning almost. I think I can prep the fabrics tomorrow morning-ish, afternoon. And tomorrow's stream starts sewing. So I have them already good to go, I think. Because I need to find the pattern first, which is in the balcony somewhere. Still have 2 hours left at work. Oh, damn it. Casey. Yeah, because it's like 5:58. You have the dragons here I wanted to do. You can make some dragons in the meantime. And then I can look for the pattern for tomorrow. What are these? What are these? Are these just the black and... Okay, so these are the red dragons. Let's see. White. Have little dragon heads. There. So this fabric is very cute. You can see the colors. Look how many colors this has. Despite it just being red. Like, it's supposed to be red, but the reflections go like holographic style. So it's got like a bunch of, look at that. Very pretty. Big black. These here. Here. Just gonna put these away. Gonna go with the blacks. Two. Okay, that one's up. This one's down. This one's up. So this one goes here. This one and this one. Like this. Yep. here. Let's go one by one. These have no patterns. What is even this supposed to be? This is just a scrap. These are horns of the red one. Black wings. Ba-ba-ba-blah. Heckin' hi. Crafty, thank you for the follow. Here we go. Look at the eyes. So this here is gonna be a little dragon plush. We've just done a little Umbreon plushie. It's gonna be dragon plush, so like we have the orange eyeball, and the little patterns, and now the patterns on the here and on the body that are like this, right? If I go like this, put it on the light, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, put it under my desk, you will see fucking. Can I no? Let me switch the light off then. Hubba, hubba. Can I switch you off too? Let me. Where's the light? Yes. Yes. So these glow in the dark. Let me switch this on. Switch this off again. Boop. Okay. Let's try that again. Let me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should be enough. Oh, absolutely. Look, it's glowing already. Switch this off and. Yes. I kind of want the eye to also glow. Damn it. It'll be too much to have the eye also like that instead of orange. Because having the glowy eyeball would be really neat. And then the body, we're gonna go like that. Just a little bit, give it a little rub. Just make sure it's nice and glowy. Yes. So basically it'll be like that. Like each side. And then I kind of want to have the twirly shit on the wings too, like on the top of the wings. But yeah, I think I want the eyeball also glowy. Right? The eyeball glowy would be pretty. Let's see. Can I remove the eyeball? Shiny! Yeah! Because the thing is, your design on your kitty isn't this color, it's blue. But like, if you want me to use the patterns of the kitty in the glow in the dark, I can. Like, if you want it to glow, I can 100% make it be a glowy. Oh, good. I can kind of yank it out. Yes. Yeah. Okay, we're doing glowy eyeballs. We can keep these for a different thing. Have to go against, like, at the same side as the fur. If we go against the fur, it's gonna take a little harder to yank off. Okay, leaves it a little ugly, but it doesn't matter because the new eyeball's gonna cover it. This is a very good glue. Okay. I'm gonna remove glue here. There we go. So I'll leave these for another time. This one I know I have here, so I can easily prep the pattern. Gonna go back to some stuff for food? Yes. Go lurk. Enjoy lurk. I will be here for a little bit longer. Oh, just like maybe an hour at most. It's already 6 in the morning, so. Also got the Pichu badge somehow. You got the Pichu badge? How'd you get the Pichu badge? Get it. This Bibi. Did you get it in here? I don't think you got it here. It's very cute though. Let's see, can I... And... Do I have... Nope, I'll use this. Eclair! Wonder if that's the drop's been going this week. Oh, hacking. I mean, right now I've already mentioned, like, if we don't get anything else, we're good. Let's see, can I glue? Here. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 bum. So go here. Remove plastic. Wait, it is that one, right? Or is it this one? So this one was this one. Like this. Okay, so you're the other one. This one goes here. Yeah, this is this one. This one's this one. Okay. Good to know. I'm hearing chirpies in the background. Wonderful. Let me see how that looks. Then I should start turning on the rest of the lights. Oh, it already is. Look at that. It already is neon green. Yay, it's much better. Like, if not, it's just like this. And like, just like this is not enough. Glowy eyeball, though. This is perfect. I like. Look how pretty. Look how pretty this blush is going to look. Wonderful. Did it. Beautiful. Okay, believe we need to fold these, stitch these together, and the same with the bottom, and then sort of sandwich it with the other one. Okay, turn it on. What's up, meow? Meow? What is it? What's up? Oh wait, this is kind of in the way, isn't it? Let me toss it on my bed so you don't have to. Because they wanted this table to go up here, and the thing was kind of in the way. Ma? Mm-hmm. Where's the pinchies? Pinchy. Depending on how early I wake up, maybe I do a little stream with the sewing machine in the morning to like work on the plushies. The thing is, I mean, I woke up today at like 5 in the afternoon, so I don't like. I woke up at 5, and around 7 I was already leaving to work, so that's not a lot of time. Yeah, it is 6:30? 6:15. I have Pokemon in the way, so I was trying to look at the watch and the time is like right behind him. Let's see. Oh yeah, since the shipping is happening anyway, like regardless, we're sending like plushies and watercolors and stuff. If you're interested in also ordering one of those little cross-stitch pins, I can show you all the designs I have, and you can request the ones you might want. Because I have like Pokemon ones, I have Sailor Moon ones, I have Star Rail ones. I have little Amino ones, like little regular, like cute animals. I have like Cult of the Lamb ones and stuff, so like I have a bunch of different ones. Nox actually decided to have a gacha game with Pokemon with those. I just counted off the stream last time. I counted all the ones I had, and they chose a number. And then I just counted which one would that fall on. Not a first gen one. But, not even sure what gen are they from, but, it's already done. It's basically complete. It's almost complete. I just need to do, like, the little border around it. And then it's ready to ship. Okay, we have half a head. And do the other half. Oh no, wait. No, never mind. I'm like, wait, the spikes of the head, but no, the spikes go on like this side here, not there in the middle. So we're good. For a moment there, I thought I already fucked up. Let's see. Whoop. I think I was missing the spikes, and that's why I didn't get to start this one before. I need to find white fabric. What happened? Eric donated a hundo. Thank you so much. What are you going to do with that dono? Let me see. there we go. There's all the options you can get. You can get the little checky, or you can get anything before that. Also, we have reached 1,300. When we get to 1,500, we'll unlock raffle scabs from like the art pieces that we have on the Summoners Network. But yeah, would you like a checky? Or would you like a hacking? Let me show. I think I have. Give me a second. Let me go get it. Let me get a thing. Hey, take this off. Let me grab a thing. Let's grab a thing. Where's the thing? There's a thing here. I can't find the thing. Where did I put the thing? Thing is somewhere here. Oh wait, was it anywhere now? Where did I put the thing? My age screen doesn't let me know. Oh, it's under here. Okay. Leave it. Okay. Found it. Okay, so let me show you one of them. There's many, but I have one with me so you can see it. Let me show. Hacking. Let me put that back on. Boop. Okay. So this is the Dragon Tannisk Checky. So Checkies are going to be like this. It's going to have a hollow finishing without being like extra sparkles. Right? So that's the Checky. And it will also come with the illustration version. Again, hollow. And it's going to be like the full thing. And these are actually stickers. So you can use them either as a little card thingy, or you can just stick them somewhere. If you don't know what to do with these, a cool thing you can do, because I can't send magnets. If you buy a sheet of magnet, like a magnet sheet, those is like thin ones, because this is a sticker, you can stick it on the side that isn't the magnet one, so like the top side, I guess, and you can turn this into a magnet for the frisch. And yeah, so this is one of them. You can get Dragon Tannis. You can get one of Squired In. You can get Dimp, which is the little imp Tannis. Or you can get D1N, which was the Netnabi Din. I can show you after if you want. They're from like from my my Photoshop folder. I can show you. And you can choose. I've been waiting until the event ends to send them, so I can send them all at once in case someone wants to order several. Like if one wants to order one now and then another one in a week or so, just to make sure I can like send them all at the same time. But I can thank you. I will probably boop you if you don't reply. Let's see. You're welcome. Oh, man, those are shipping costs to you wouldn't they? It's nothing. It's like €9. So like if it's just paper, it counts as a letter. So it's fine to ship. If it's like a physical thing, that's $20. But being this, it's just like a little envelope. It's like a regular mail, but it will have to be like certified. So it's a little more than a regular mail, but it's still like under €9. So we should be fine. But yeah, usually I was showing the checkies on the Photoshop folder, but I don't have the Photoshop open today. Let's see, can I maybe open Photoshop and show you? I'm opening the Photoshop. Okay. File open. This one? I don't remember. I think it's... Is it you? What is this? No, that's not it. Open. That's what happens when you save stuff by numbers. There we go. Okay, so let me see. can't. You move. I can't see what I'm doing. We're gonna put it on footage up. There we go. So that would be the D1N. That's D1N1. It is funny that the AI is the artist one of the group, but that's how it is. But we got D1N. We have Dimp. And then we have there we go. And then we have Squire Din. And then all of these will be also in Checky form. So that's the options. And then again we have the Tannis. This one, and that one. So good. I didn't donate for anything in particular. I just want to help you out. Oh, thank you. Okay, well now in that case, we still need to do. We go like this. Let's see, heavy. Okay. And I can put the one hundo. Where do we stick this? It can be on my mic, it can be on my lamp, it can be on my fan, on my sewing machine, on my plushie, on my face. Like, where do you want me to stick it? It can be on myself or on my surroundings. Where do you put this? Alright, there's one also on that light at the very back. You can see a light hanging, like a round light. There's a post-it stuck on that too. There's one at the very back. So yeah, where do I put this? Tell me. Choose. That last one? No, that's where someone already is there. Like, there's someone already on that lamp. But, like, you can choose any part of the surroundings or myself. There's already someone on the lamp. Umbreon? Okay, I'll put it on this one. There we go. We just... There. Beautiful. Umbreon will be shipped in a bit, so for next stream it might not be here to put the post-it on, so we'll have to move your post-it somewhere else. I'll be sure it to be visible. You get to see it. Good. Yeah, thank you. Let's see. Would you rather redeem something else that doesn't have to do with the heckin' thing? Like any of the ones, like 5, the 20, the 30, the 40. Can I do any of those? Oh, googly stickers, let's go. Let's do it. Let's see. Strength. Let's get them googlies. Where do I put it? That'll be 5? It would be 5. Where? Dealer's choice. 1. I'm gonna be beautiful. Like, so beautiful. I like. Two. Three.
Hostile remains at large.
Four. I think five's gonna be on the chin, right? Five. I am precious. I am beautiful. Thank you so much for Antonio. I look at my bleach. I am an abstraction, you see. That was Steven Universe Fusion. Welcome, what did you do? Thank you. I've already mentioned to people, like right now, the bills of this month have been covered, so I am good. Like if there is no other donation after, like, from now on, it's still a win, right? Like I am Gucci. This is fine. Every other like donation from now on is mostly covering the future bills of like the next month, and maybe dentist appointments. It might cover a dentist appointment or two. Let's see. We try to save as much as possible to maybe escape this Hispania at some point. There is a teeny tiny hope that freelancers will not be paying the bullshit that we're paying right now. But it's like a 2027 maybe. Like a soft maybe. Like it's we'll see. And it's because the people in power right now, because of what's happening in Ceuta and Melilla, where like the people from Morocco coming in and stuff, Spain is not liking the current politics going on, and they are probably going to vote for a different party. And there's a high hope that, like a high chance that it might be the party that says that freelancers shouldn't be paying what we pay. Like the monthly fees and the 40+%. They say we should be paying accordingly to what we're earning. So that's what they're saying before being elected is the issue. Like, if they do get elected, are they actually going to follow through and not, like, take them out, or they're gonna be just be it? We don't know. But if it happens, it will happen next year, and then we'll see what happens. So maybe it's okay. But right now, it's not for sure. We'll see. If Spain finally does take that payment out, I am definitely gonna heckin' do a party. Like, I will literally buy a cake and like champagne and shit like that, and I will do a stream just stuffing my face and being like, yeah. So Eric, look at this. Look how cool this is. This is gonna be a little dragon head, right? And the body is going to be like this, right? It's the heckin' little tail, little legs, right? Now this cute little head. Like that. Take this off. And look at this. It's gonna be a glow-in-the-dark dragon decorations. So like this, and like the little twirlies. Oh, you can see where the sun hit it. Look at that. Like, it's very, very bright. Like, it will... See my hand? Look at the teeny camera. Like, you can see it so brightly. So you have it a little dragon with the little swirly patterns on both the body and the wings, like on the top part of the wing, and then the face. It's gonna look very cute. And then the horns and the spikes are gonna be in white. They're not gonna glow though. So with these two now, I need to do the spikes. I have wing. Let me see. I ain't getting itchy where the sticker is. Let's see. I was gonna end stream pretty soon, so I will probably start next stream with these on, since I have been with these very little. So I will re-stick my eyeballs in my face for the next stream. What did I put here? Voodoo! You only have 51? Thank you so much! Hi! Also, hi, Hydro! Hecking Voodoo! Let me... new post-it. Let's go. Voodoo. Let me check the actual amounts. Where is it? Hecking... dashboard. That was hacking 53, I think I got. Let's see. What is it? History of tipping. That's 50. This is 51 with 48 euro. Doing a smoke bomb, runs away. How dare you? Okay, so are you still in chat to choose where to put this? Would you? Would you? Where are you? Why are you not redeemed? People just run in here tossing money without asking anything in exchange and dipping? How dare you? I'm just gonna put it here. Now we go. Chinese style form. So wait, how much have we got? 1,000. Whenever we get to 1,500, if we get there, I will go to the art section in the Discord of the Summoners Network where everyone was put in their reference pieces, and we will randomize another winner. And everyone hundo from then on will be a new art piece.
Somebody killed Orange? Oh, you bastards! What we gonna do? This is a disaster.
Everybody calm down and tell me what your task was.
I was in admin swiping the
It's
card,
Araquai,
but
I
it wouldn't
know.
go through. I was swiping too hard.
It's the mic. For some reason, it's just not working properly. Like, look at this.
Somebody come
The
watch
mic
me scan in the med bay.
is all the way up. It's all the way up, and it just doesn't go past the middle.
Switch
And the
is
music
the keypad. This guy sus.
is
Acting
just
like
there.
He's a crewmate just like us.
Kick him off.
That's the only way to protect us.
But it's still just it's still very low for some reason. I don't know why. I'm assuming the OBS needs an update because it's been saying it wants one, and I've been like being like later. So maybe that. So maybe if I update, it might work again. And I can't really raise my voice because it's 6 in the morning, or 7 in the morning, so I don't want to bother the neighbors, so I'm just talking at a normal volume, but still it's still a little low.
What's up, guys? It's
So
Jack
how long has
Murder,
it been
and I
going?
hope you enjoyed our
Just
song
today.
for Among Us. Yo, massive
Just
shout out
today.
to everyone
That's why I
involved in
think
this
it's
project. You can find all
the
links in
OBS
the
needs
description
a
below. You can find
update
this song on
or something.
Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, all other major
Like I
streaming
switched the OBS
platforms.
off,
If you enjoyed
switched
this
it back
video,
on.
make sure you hit that like
I
button.
disconnected
Make
the
sure you subscribe
the
if you're new.
mic, switched it
See you
back
next
on,
weekend.
and it's still doing the
Peace.
thing. So it's been fine
This
since before.
It's from my one and only true love, Princess Peach. Peach, you're so cool. And with my star, we're gonna rule. Peach, understand. I'm gonna love you till the very end. Peaches, 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 peaches. Ah, oh, yeah. Peaches, 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 peaches.
Hey Joe, look. See my orange drink? We've given it the glitter. Let me show. Might just be a bug. Yeah, maybe like whenever I switch the actual laptop off and switch it back on, it might be fine. Maybe.
Mario, Luigi, and a donkey come true. 1,000 troops of Koopas
that.
couldn't keep me from you. Princess
Magic
Peach,
potion.
at the end of the line, I'll make you
This one's gold.
mine. Oh, peaches, 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 peaches.
Got a little bit of gold glitter in my orange. Oh my eyeball in place. tomorrow's stream, I will have 6 eyeballs on my face since we never said what they wanted. Oh, actually, I can grab the chili peppers maybe and eat one. It was like 50 what we gave me, right? So 50 covers. The chili pepper is the most out of all of them. Or I can start tomorrow's stream with also a ridiculous accessory. So I can have a little accessory on me, or I can eat the chili. We will be ending soon, since it is EP time soon. It's almost 7 in the morning. There's like 15 minutes left. So at 7, I will be ending stream. Whenever I wake up, before going to work, I will be looking for that beanie pattern and prepping the patterns for the plushies. And we'll be making some kitty beans for tomorrow. If anyone does get to do a VGen commission, then that will be the first thing on the stream. And once the VGen thing is done, we skip to plushie. Let's see. I doubt I'll be awake long enough to be able to have a teeny stream before work. Because I'm like, maybe I can use a sewing machine and like get some stuff done. But like, it's 7 in the morning. So I don't know. Finish this horn and we'll call it the stream. And Allah, I will boop you after stream. See if you have a moment for a screen share so I can show you. I'll have to wait until you're like free from clients. Or maybe even I can link you that video of the tutorial of how to make it, where you can see on that tutorial like what's going on, so you can see how it looks once it's done and stuff. So like even if I'm not around, you can see it through the video. Allah, I'm abstracting. I'm getting all the eyeballs. left, I think, right? Almost there. Okay. Okay. Inhibitors affecting me. No. Color palette art forever. Oh no. Oh, speaking of color palette, hecking. I mentioned it before. Do you want your plushie to have the patterns in the glow in the dark thing? Because it's not the blue, but it would glow in the dark. So, like, would you like? Because, like, this one originally had the orange eyeballs, and I just changed it, and now look at this. Like, if I go like this, I can look at that. Like, I can have the plush, have it all like this, and just have all the heckin' sparkles. You wanna glow? Yeah, like the eye glowing is also really cool. The problem is if I did this when it's light, everything would be this color. It would be white. Which again, you have a brown fabric as the body, so the contrast would be there. But it won't be the accurate colors. Like I could give you like a little white art here. So when you're in the dark, it will be darker. So you can actually tell, like the little heart would be a little darker than the actual eyeball. Get the glow in the dark body paint. But yeah, the thing is, like I could have a pupil, for example, and the pupil would be like this type of pupil kind of thing. So the eye would glow, but the pupil won't, so you can actually see the eyes properly, so that would be cool. And it wouldn't be blue eyes, that's the issue, it wouldn't be blue markings. If you don't mind that, we can make it the glow in the dark. I can change the color so white is still accurate. Okay. So we can do all the symbols, and if you want, also the eyeball. And we can have a very shiny Wawa. Okay, so we're gonna call this a stream. We're just gonna end stream so I can pass out. I will try and boop you, because I'm gonna take a hicking. I'm gonna make a sandwich or something before bed. So I'm gonna boop you in a bit and show you the thing. If it's too late for me to explain through screen share, I'll just send you a link to the video that I wanted to show you. I think the video I have is in Spanish, but pretty sure I can find an English version. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining. We did the little bean. Look at them. It's got the Eric donation on it. Look at the baby. It is cute. It is precious. Very squishy. But yeah, we'll be making kitties tomorrow. And for now, I'm gonna go pass out. Maybe the medication makes me feel a little bit more energetic for tomorrow. So that's nice. And thanks for staying out. I think I will be putting all this back on just because I only put it for the last like half an hour. It's not still on the dinner, so we're just gonna re-stick these on tomorrow. But yeah, Heckin, thank you again. We're just gonna dip. A wonderful rest of your night, and I will